Figure 19.3 shows the impact of the monitors on inspection rates across our sample facilities. We find that health clinics and treatment districts were 18.1 percentage points more likely to be inspected in the previous month during the treatment period. This represents a 74% increase in inspection rates in treatment districts relative to control districts. Breaking this up into the two waves of post-treatment data collection, we find comparable effects, though there is evidence that the effect of treatment had attenuated by October 2012, a year after the introduction of the program. It is interesting to point out that monitoring the monitors still did not achieve anywhere near perfect health inspector performance. This represents the reality that there are many factors, not just the lack of accurate and actionable data, affecting health worker performance. We should keep in mind that apps and dashboards are agnostic to political economy realities and that they cannot solve every problem. They might even exacerbate some problems. They are at best thought of as one part of a larger solution toward ensuring public sector absenteeism or other governance failures is not a problem in a particular setting. Development economists who uh, choose to tackle issues one app at a time despite larger realities might think of themselves as a plumber engaged in fixing one leak at a time. Dufflo, 2017. Figure 19.4 shows the subsequent impact of monitoring the monitors on doctor attendance at basic health units, an explicit goal of the program. We find mixed results here that are highly dependent on our decisions about empirical specification. Conservatively, it seems the program did not have an impact on doctor attendance on average. That is not to say that it did not have an impact in some areas and not others. And in fact, our flagging results do suggest large impacts when data was made actionable. Figure 19.5 shows these heterogeneous impacts between basic health units that were flagged as underperforming on the dashboard, those that were likely to draw the attention of very busy senior health officials, and those that were not flagged, comparing facilities just above and below the flagging threshold to ensure the basic health units were otherwise very similar. We find that doctor attendance subsequent to flagging on the dashboard increases by 17.7 percentage points, or about 75%. Conversations with government partners suggest that the most likely driver of this effect is verbal reprimands from senior health officials to doctors in charge of clinics. For our monitoring the monitor system to have an impact on doctor attendance, data needed to be made both accurate and actionable. In this case, making data actionable meant making our online dashboard skimmable by high level, quite busy senior health officials. We did this by drawing particular attention with red highlights to the lowest performing health inspectors and doctors for senior health officials to quickly sanction.